Hey everyone, welcome back to Body Bags. We're on a year week. The year we've got this week is 2018. So, for my choice, I decided to end up going with, that was a lot of work to get at, the Cloverfield Paradox. That one. Let me set the scene for you. The basic idea is Earth is 5 years away from running out of all forms of power. So the world is kind of on edge. The governments decide to send up this space station. They build a space station, and up there they have what did they call it? I can't find the name. It's essentially like a particle accelerator up there. The idea is if they can get this thing working, it'll give the Earth unlimited, like, free power sort of thing. So they've been up there for 2 years. Our main character is this girl. It starts off with her and her husband in a car, and they're like, there's congestion and everything. And he's saying to her, like, you should go, sort of thing. She ends up being up there for 2 years, and they're, like, essentially long-distance romance, like, with thousands upon thousands of miles, and, like, an entire space difference. So, she's up there, she's, they're working on this thing. They've tried all these times, and it's just not working. Stuff just isn't going right. It's not clicking. So they've got down. They have 3 times left. That's the last of their fuel, and then, it's pretty much game over. So they try it, and it works. They get the stable beam. The power starts coming on, and so it's a good moment. They're all happy and everything. Then there's, like, a problem. There's, like, an explosion type thing. It shuts down, and they end up traveling really far. They have no clue where they are. They come out of this, like, accident, and they're looking around. There's like, where's Earth? And yeah, they can't find Earth at all. They have like a gyrosphere type thing in this ship, which, like, gets it all lined up, whatever. That's gone missing. They don't know what's going on. As they're trying to fix this station or whatever, they start hearing this noise. They don't know, they don't know what it is, but it's coming from this wall. So they get the tools, they take off the wall. There's a woman in the wall, and, like, power couplings are going through her body. They gotta get her out. They get her out. It quickly becomes evident something is not right. Like, how did this woman get here? Turns out, it all comes down to the Cloverfield paradox, which is a thing a guy on television's talking about, where essentially the nature of this photonic beam or whatever it is that creates this power, it sort of collides with other universes. So they have essentially smashed into another universe. That universe's space station is now gone. It's completely trashed. It's down, floating in the ocean. This was one of the people from it. But it's another universe, so people are, like, she knows who people are on this station. They don't know who she is, but she knows them because on her world, she was this, the station. She had some job, but on our Earth, it's this Chinese woman. So she has no clue who she is, but, it goes like that. And, chaos ensues. Let's just say that. They eventually get that, we need to fire this thing up again, and that'll get us back to our world. They figured out in the meantime that, it's condensation. that is the cause of all these problems. It's not firing because it's not in a vacuum. So they've figured out how to get it working. I'm gonna leave it there for the plot synopsis, except just to say this is the cause of everything that happens in the first Cloverfield movie and in 10 Cloverfield Lane. So all the creatures you see in those movies are directly caused by the events of Cloverfield Paradox. I love it. I really do. And even the guy on the TV at one point, he's saying like you know, like this won't just affect like us now, like it'll affect us in the past and in the present and everything. So, you see a movie like, what's it called? Like the first Cloverfield movie where this creature just appears out of nowhere sort of thing. You sort of realize that's in the past when this is happening, and it's really neat. A really fun movie, and it's a good way to tie together 10 Cloverfield Lane and Cloverfield, because I always felt with those two movies there was a bit of a disconnect. They felt like the same world, but it didn't feel connected, the two movies. So this is a good bridge. It kind of connects everything, and it just makes it really awesome. You even have a scene in this where the husband, who's still on Earth, finds like this kid, and he wants to get her somewhere safe, so he calls up his like friend and is like you got your your bunker. So they go into it, and it's the bunker from 10 Cloverfield Lane. So it's kind of cool. All in all, for just the movie as a whole, just on its own, it's 9 out of 10. It's really solid. It's a great entry in the Cloverfield series, but it does feel a little bit almost like the odd one out. And I mean, I guess that's just the nature of it, They're all very different movies. This one feels like grander than all the others, but take that for what you will. So yeah, 10 Cloverfield Paradox, 9 out of 10. Really good movie. Definitely recommend it. And you can find it cheap. I think this 3 movie collection, you can find for like $5 or $10, It's definitely worth it. So yeah, that's it for me. See you next time.